And here's the front of it. And as you can see, it just looks like your typical hardware place. And then we'll go ahead and go inside. There's a front entrance. It has a ramp if you need a ramp. Um, and then, of course, typical stairs. And here's this, when you first walk in, it has some setups, mock-ups of what a bathroom may look like, or CR with the mirror and everything, medicine cabinet. I think it's a nice, gives you some nice ideas. And of course, they have tools, and these happen to be their Lotus stand uh, display. And then they have tile, and they have a lot of tile and more tile. These are the larger sides that may go on a wall. And then they have fittings for your sink, kitchen sink, and everything. They had quite a selection, plus some other things. You can see a fan there in the background, some small appliances, a crock pot. And then this is what I wanted to look at also is they have water filters. Even though the water here in Pelee is is good, I've read that they have awards for their water quality. It'd still be nice to have a nice water filter, and we're looking at the two-stage one there. We're going to think on it, and we may go for it. If we go for it, you'll see a video on it. And then they do have the sinks, double sinks, single sinks, uh, a nice selection. Of course, aluminum, lightweight. And these hot water heaters for your CR bathroom. Uh, I personally enjoy a water heater. Emmy does not, but I don't. She doesn't use it, but I do. I enjoy it, and they work out well. And they sell washing machines. These are not your high end, but they're basic. Um, they do have a little drying thing, not a dryer, but something to wring out the water with on the one there on the left with the green. Reasonably priced. Um, so I have no idea what the quality of them would be or anything like that. But they, hey, they look okay. And then they have small appliances. You can see a crock pot. Plus they have your burners there, cooktops, microwaves, blenders. Not a large selection, but enough to get you by if you really wanted something. And mirrors. I think some of these mirrors are kind of neat. They have lights. Some of them are lit up. Some of them have lights built in. Some of them are the fronts for medicine chest cabinets. Nice selection. And more tools. These are the DeWalt selection they have, which is pretty nice, high quality, as you know. DeWalt's a worldwide band. And then Black& and Decker. Um, these are right next to the DeWalt. Uh, these are a well-known brand also. These are all, they do have the cordless and the corded. Um, the DeWalt, I only noticed corded. I did not notice any uh, cordless. And then if you want to get paint, If they don't have the exact color you want, here's their station where they can mix the color for you. Bring in a color swatch or whatever and give them a try. That mixing machine over on the left there, that hasn't changed in uh, 50 years. My father used to own a paint store in Delaware, Ohio, and that's the same kind of mix that he used. You have a base that you put underneath, and you go around, and your thing tells you which colors to add and how much. It's kind of neat. And then they sell furniture. These are their dining tables. Um, we did buy a dining table here. If you look back the upper left there, similar to that one. Um, it came with 6 chairs, and it's pretty nice. And then they also sell beds. If you're interested in a bed, um, I have no idea what the quality of them is, but they look pretty nice, and they were having a sale. And then couches, sofas, and then mock-ups of what your dining kitchen area would look like with cabinets. They do sell the cabinets there and stuff. I thought that was kind of nice, kind of IKEA-ish on their setup. So give you an idea if you got their that dining table and you got those cabinets, kind of what your kitchen would look like or your dining area. And of course, they have paints and varnishes, and we did get some varnish. Emmy had a project to do out, and she wanted to get some varnish for it, and it turned out pretty nice. They do have a nice selection of paints and varnishes, uh, and we took advantage of it. Actually, we took advantage of buying a dining table too. So, uh, and I hope everybody enjoyed the channel, enjoyed the video today. If you did, like and subscribe. We were at S&J Hardware in Naga City. It's right off the main entrance as you go into Naga, the highway, national highway. Um, and it's pretty nice overall. If you notice that if going back toward Peely, the All Home is now closed, and this kind of takes over for it. All Home had a lot of different things also at the Vista Mall at the All Home. And this is kind of a replacement, and I encourage everybody to come in and take a visit and check it out. Maybe you'll find something you want. Thanks once again for following along, watching, and if you have any comments, please leave them below. And of course, if you like it, like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. It does help the channel. Y'all have a blessed day.